Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakakadash, the honors the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and Shalom to all the brothers doing the way, sincerity and truth. Um, yeah, so I'll read it. Matthew 5 and 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. Yeah, and that's real plain. As far as it goes for the law, we're to keep the law. And there's no aspect we're just gonna take and throw it out. And that's as far as for Jake. Now, well, as far even for the whole world now, the laws are not a thing that are considered. The laws are not held in any form of esteem. They're not any kind of priority for people in the world. People that say they're following the scriptures, a lot of these guys have no beards on their face. Esau, Edom, who's in power now. How does he rule the earth? He's not observing the land Sabbath. He's basically moving with all completely trying to establish his own form of righteousness on earth. He's basically trying to move and set up and do his own thing. But what? We're meant to keep the law. We're meant to be establishing it in the earth. If we're within Yahushua, we're meant to be, showing that through the keeping of the law. But it says what? Verse 19, whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so. Yeah, so that's like, you got a criminal element within ISUPK basically saying what? You can, the promoting the idea of committing adultery, which if you're in the spirit, that's gonna sound completely off. Just like in what is it, Ezekiel 9? So set the mark upon them that sigh and that cry for wickedness that we've done in the midst. It's basically those that are in the spirit of sighing and crying. They're meant to be in a mindset of like, yo, this shit is irksome. They ain't meant to be promoting it. How you gonna, bro, talking about adultery, or thinking about these different situations? That shit will fucking feel off as hell, man. That shit's wicked as fuck. And that's the thing is within the society. That's one of the things that in the society, it's not even there's no what's the word, punishment. There's no punishment for it. It's something that you can basically do, and you can do it and then go to court and then win, receive half the man's bank account and his houses and whatever the fuck. Hell, whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall, well, yeah, to be called least. Basically, yeah, teaching men to to trespass the laws. Straight up, that's what it's gonna be. Because why? It's that's basically just destruction. Because what? You go to Matthew 28, it says, if you'll keep and you'll do these laws, you'll receive these rewards. Whereas if you fall short, if you break these laws, then this is the exhaustive list of punishments you're gonna witness an experience, man. And that's what Jake are in the midst of. And that's why it's not a, this is not this is the there couldn't even be a worse time on the place of the fucking planet Earth to be promoting wickedness onto Israel. Now is the time where we're meant to be mending and making our ways right to then escape the fuck out of this place. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called. And then what? Teaching men the correct way to to operate themselves, and that's something that's in the wind. For a guy to be going and just saying, yeah, you should commit an adult like that, bro, committing adult, that don't sound right at all, bro. That shit sounds completely fucking bugged out.